Alright, I think I want to do Haunted Tomb next, just because Haunted Tomb has been a headache for me for the last, like, 20 years. But yeah, how do we feel about, to be fair, this is biggest modern sperm whales, teeth on top row, modern ones don't. It fed on smaller whales, probably. Anyway. Whales suck, they're freaks. I like whales. I like a lot of cetaceans. You know, dugongs, manatees. I'm pretty sure, like, all families of sea cow... Right whales? Not whales in general. I love right whales. No, oh my god. Are they not? Are dugongs and sea cows not cetaceans? Dugongs and manatees are not remotely related to cetaceans. Shows what I know. What about dolphins? Are dolphins related? Break it down for me. Are whales like, dolphins are whales, yes. Nailed it. I'm a genius.
Ah, yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. If you can survive the trials of our catacombs and answer my riddle, we will give you a prize befitting your efforts.
Sick.
Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock, or lid. Yet, within my walls, a golden treasure is hid.
So
what am I?
So dugongs aren't closely related to elephants, but they're closer to elephants than whales. I was gonna ask, cause like I'm pretty sure the like scientific name for elephants, like the family they're a part of, I'm pretty sure elephants are like the only member of that family. Like how, like there's a lot of animals that are just like on their own and they're like Animalia family. I was wondering if like that's how whales were, but you answered my question. Dolphins or whales? Alright. It's levels like this that make me wish I still had the fireball effect from Spyro 2. The like infinite fireball. Whales are in Artiodactylia, which is like deer giraffes. Really? Really? No, let me go. They're descended from hooved animals? I think I believe that. Carnivorous ones at that, I think. Something in me knew that. It may have been from DreamWorks' The Croods, where they had whales that walked on land. But something inside of me knew that. I need a rock. Give me a special rock. Give me a... No! Life is full of disappointments. What are these hitboxes? What are the hitboxes on these rocks? Bro, I just want a rock. I want a rock. Okay. I love the concept for this level, but my god. Needing, like... Oh, wait! Fuck! I can pick up the rocks that they throw! I'm a genius! We stay winning! I'm so dumb. I always find myself liking Haunted Tomb a lot less than I think I would. Yeah, like I said, for basically 2 decades, Haunted Tomb has been the bane of my existence. Just like the difficulty spike, because this is the only level like this in the game. If they had like, I'm trying to think if there's any level earlier in the game. I guess Charmed
Is my riddle.
Enchanted Towers? Yeah, Enchanted Towers. I guess, like, the flying enemies in Enchanted Towers you're meant to kill with, like, the rocks and stuff. But, like... Hey, throw a rock down at me. I usually just run straight to the Sergeant Bird portal and snipe them first. Yeah. I don't know. Something in my head says that, like, doing all the Spyro stuff first will, like, save time. Like, there's a chest that you can only destroy with, Spyro. Like, one of the head bash chests. So it's like, okay, I'll, like, jump around, get that first, get some of the bones for the skeleton and stuff with Spyro. But also, I figured out in this playthrough that I can just, jump. And, I can just jump and fire breath a lot of the, those guys. I wonder what the 100% speedrun route looks like. I've never seen a 100% speedrun for the Reignited, Year of the Dragon. I imagine it'd be very different given that, like, a lot of, what do you call them? A lot of, like, bugs and stuff weren't, like, carried over. Like, they fixed a lot of stuff. Yeah, PS1 routes for Spyro games are always insane to me. Like, swim in air to go straight for, what was it? Not Sunny Beach. What's the... God, my brain today. Seashell Shores. Like, doing swim in air and going straight for the portal underneath the map. Spyro 2 PS1 runs. Yeah, because, like, you could just fly under the map to get to most... I think, like, the skip to get to Crush was found fairly quickly, but, double jump breaks the entire game. Yeah. I feel like the skip to get to Gulp's dungeon was found only within, like, the last couple years. Which is insane to me that they're still finding stuff. Okay. Okay. God, I hate the hitboxes on these rocks. Let's avoid everything. Right on. Killer. Alright. Now that I'm back in the swing of things for this level, this is going much better than expected. What am I doing? Every door you have to hit a button for. What am I doing? Is the button up here? Is that not... Oh, I guess there is no door there. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just having a moment. Come on, pick up the... These rock sections always suck. Yeah, and they're like... Oh, I had it in my mouth. I was like, his cheeks aren't bulging. Do I have it in my mouth? Yeah, I've never been a fan of these. They kind of look terrible, too. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Alright, so, when I played this game as a child, the minigame right in there is what stopped me from 100%ing this game for years. And then, on a whim one day, I booted up an old save that was right there. All I had left to do was that one minigame in there, and I did it first try. I don't know what changed. I don't know where along the way I picked up skill. But the mini game in there, I just did first try. Come on in, it's laser time. Yeah. All right.
I see you've managed to survive the trials of the catacombs.
I'm not gonna lie, the riddles in this level I put into like my D&D game, and it actually stumps some of my players sometimes.
I'm a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid.
I'm pretty sure this is also a riddle from like The Hobbit. Like when Bilbo and Gollum are like having a riddle contest. It's an egg!
Have you heard that one before?
Yes, it's in The Hobbit.
Get it. Very well.
Eggses. It's eggses.
You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now I can finally head off the seashell shore to bury some bones.
Okay. Let's do this first. Whose bones? Hopefully the skeleton that flosses.
Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny, come to think of it. Oh boy, that dog's gonna bang.
He's burying the skeleton that flosses, which is why we never see him again. Serial killer vibes.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this.
What if we got a spin-off game of just the flossing skeleton, like how Zelda has like 2 Tingle games? Because everybody thinks Tingle deserved his own games.
I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind.
It's footsteps.
My, you're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
What would the game even be? What would the game even be? It'd be a rhythm game. It would be a rhythm game where it's just him flossing on screen and all you have to do is press the triangle button 40 times. on the beat. It wouldn't be a very good game. You have to press them off the beat specifically. Oh, good. Oh, goody. It would be, No. What they do is it comes full circle and they add him to Fortnite. They added the funny flossing skeleton from Spyro into Fortnite. Have you seen the, like, flowchart of all of the properties that are interconnected because of, like, Fortnite? Because, like, even things that aren't, like, in Fortnite are now, like, connected to Fortnite because of crossovers that they've done previously. Gets beaten up by the Fortnite characters and, like, take that all... yeah, and they dab. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And they take his bones. You have to find his bones around the funny Fortnite map. This is so much easier. Even, like... Even in the original one, this is probably my favorite Agent 9 mission. It is so much easier in the Reignited trilogy. Good enough. Should have stayed in 1998 where you belong. Actually, as I push up my glasses, the disco skeleton did not appear until 1999 in Spyro 2, and whatever region it was called, and it was called Gateway to Glimmer in, like, European countries, right? Yeah. How do you feel about that title? Because, like, yeah, I grew up with Ripto's Rage, but, like, Glimmer's only the first level, so, like, playing Gateway to Glimmer hours after you're past the level of Glimmer feels really weird to me. But then, like, Ripto's Rage, like, I feel like naming your sequel after the villain is... I wonder why they changed it. I know they changed it for, Japanese releases, because they called him Ripto, because in like, simplified, katakana, I'm pretty sure it was. In simplified katakana, which is how they spelled out Spyro on the Japanese box art, it looks like Ripto. Like, the way that they spell Spyro in Japanese looks like, Ripto in, like, a funny font to, like, a European eye. Yeah, but Europe doesn't use katakana, if you didn't notice. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, I know why they changed it for some European releases. Or not European. I know why they changed it for some international releases. No, come on. I'm pushing the stick over. I honestly can't think of a single reason why they change it for, There we go. Malcolm. In the middle of the level. It's Malcolm in the middle. Where's Walter White? Okay. Are there any more Are there any gems in the... Ah, son of a... Oh, I did get them all. I didn't even notice that I got all the gems. Okay. There's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of theory crafting for why they changed the name of the Spyro game. Okay, here it is. The bane of my existence.
Hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant.
Oh, rage being referred to as an illegal substance.
The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
But I think that's BS. Yeah, I don't know what drug they would call rage. It would take 12 years.
Very impressive. That is correct.
One of the guys that worked on it said it was just the marketing team that did it. Imagine that. Like, imagine you're like at the finish line for your like little project. Like, the team put their like heart and soul, their love into it. You're right at the finish line, and then somebody who is not even a part of the team that made the game, the marketing team, just different people are like, but what if we called it something else? What if we changed it? I'm curious if it had to do with, like, translational stuff for a lot of the European languages. Can this... Yeah, strafe. Okay. Wonder if it had to do with any translational stuff. Ah! Son of a... Damn it.
Well, that was a fierce battle indeed.
Was it?
Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
It's Mary Jane Watson. From the Spider-Man.
You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport.
Believe me, I know.
I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece. My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the champion.
Yeah, I know. Give me the pain. I'm ready for this to go terribly wrong. Apparently Ripto's rage didn't translate well into other languages. Yeah. I mean, that's Occam's razor. That's like the simplest answer, is the reason they changed it is because, like, other languages... Because I imagine... Because it's possessive. So I imagine that, like, some European languages, with their sentence structure, might have, like... No! I should have committed. Can I just snipe that guy? Sick! Okay. I cannot see. I have 8 out of something. Because in Spanish it would be La ira de Ripto. Or something done. German is my fave though. Ripto's what? Was ist das?
That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon.
Es ist Ripto's what?
Over 1,000
What?
years.
Cool, we're done with, like, my least favorite levels in Midnight Mountain. We're tackling these in the worst order. In, like, my least... Well, except for Harbor Speedway. I like Harbor Speedway. I buffered the 2 levels I didn't like with a level I liked. Harbor Speedway is cancelled because of inaccurate boobies. Okay. Let's... Desert Ruins is pretty easy, right? We can do Desert Ruins. It's got a Sheila side-scrolling. It brings back the Manta Ray. Desert Ruins ends up... Yeah, normally me too, because, like, it's one of the only levels that doesn't require you to have, Agent 9. So, like, normally, when I was younger, I would just do, like, the ones that I liked first, obviously. So, like, it would be Crystal Islands, Desert Ruins. But then, like, as I started 100%ing these, I was like, let me unlock the special character first and then go back.
She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but, you know, there's all these scorpions.
God, what a cool level. The way that the way that all the scorpions just kind of explode when you hit them, that feels very good. The art direction for this level is, yeah. Come back with a key. I also love these guys. Like, I'm glad they didn't change these guys too much with their big round mouths. These... I just love this. Yeah, the fucked up statues that you can platform on. Like, you can tell, like, there's a huge statue underneath that. But, like, his hands, like, his left hand's on one side, his right hand's on the wrong side, you know. I think it's funny how the fire enemies in this level, like the guys that breathe fire on the floor, they look more like the Molten Crater NPCs, like the Molten Crater people that you help, than those guys actually do in this game. With like they're willing to give these guys the round mouths, but not the other guys, which is really funny to me. A metal fire-breathing plant pot. Yeah, something like that. It is an enemy in a 3D platformer. It doesn't have to be anything. It serves the purpose of giving us a field hazard. Of giving us an environmental hazard. Nice. Come on, no! Life is life is a revolving door of disappointments. people hate the music in this level? What? How can you hate any music in a Spyro game?
Hi, Spyro.
Well, in like the first 4
Haven't seen you in a
games,
while.
when
I'm just
when
off
Stuart
for a bit of a
Copeland was
walkabout
composing.
right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
Keep hearing people are like screaming. Yeah, it sounds cool. What? The strategy. This and Crystal Island. Crystal Island also has banger music. Why are people objectively wrong? Please come back to my plane of existence, little guy. There we go. Lester. Leicestershire. That. There we go. Lizard was literally stuck on the Z. Yeah. Because, like, it has this, like, predetermined response where if you get too close, it, like, sits there and starts hissing at you. Like, it recognizes you as an enemy. So it won't come any closer. Pete. Sure. We'll put a hat on him. That makes him different. We'll put a hat on him. Nelly. Man, I love having the same dragons appearing in all of the... Hey, iframes! Where are my iframes? That's baloney. I felt mixed on these baby dragons after seeing the same 3 model. Yeah. And I was talking about that in, like, my Spyro 1 stream, where it was like... They gave so much love to the dragons in the first game, and then they give the Spyro 3 baby dragons almost like identical animations. They all look the same. There's only like 3 colors that they use for them. Like, you never see any, as far as I know, you never see any like warm-toned baby dragons. There's no like yellow, orange, red. They're all soft, cold colors like blues and like greens. Yeah, no red ones. As far as I know, there's 0 warm-colored baby dragons.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me. It just happens that I know the password to open the door to the tomb of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment. If you
The closest you get...
what I mean.
Are there brown ones? I don't even remember the brown ones.
Very well then.
It shows how much I pay
Password
attention.
To open the tomb is... Are you ready? Gullible.
God, I can't wait to kill you. It's a very desaturated brown. I'll keep an eye out for him. Are we talking in, like, the original or in this, I love this so much. Yeah. It's wonderful. It's great. In this one. Okay. Hey! There we go. I'll keep an eye out for some brown ones. Go back and talk to him again. It's good. Okay. What's good, Moneybag?
Okay, there was no password. I was standing in front of the wall switch. What are you going to do? Sue me?
Maybe I will. That would be a fun crossover. Can we get Moneybags on the stand in Ace Attorney? Alright, where is he right now? To be fair, he'd fit the naming scheme. Yeah. Phoenix, right? The Ace Attorney games have some funny names. That's for sure. Delicious. Shelly D. Killer. Dick Gumshoe. The detective's name is Dick Gumshoe, and I love him.
Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Want to ride them and try blasting some sharks?
Sure.
Just watch out for the
Just watch out for the shark ride. I'm fine. What are they gonna do? Get me? I'm always terrified, like, when I get really close to the end here, of, like, somebody I'm not seeing sniping me. Maybe up. Huh. Like that. Where did he go? Where did he go? There we go.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to
Comrade?
that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Where's my Ushanka? I must find my Ushanka. Hunter's a commie confirmed. Is that the original line? Like in this game from 2000, was the original line still "nice shooting, comrade"? Because that would have only been like 9 years after the Soviet Union fell. I feel like there was still a lot of like Red Scare going on. Like not indefinitely, but I hope so. Alright, any more gems here? Yes. We done here? Okay. Listen to Spyro games are about overcoming fascism. All of the Spyro villains are
Well, look at you.
allegories for
Showing up
fascism.
here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure? Well,
Yes.
you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Thank you, Lara Croft. I heard some of the bad Tomb Raider games are on sale for like $1 each or less than $1 each on Steam. I might get those. I might get some of the bad Tomb Raider games. Is that all of them? Please let that be all of them. No! Okay. This is fine. Where do I go? Back? Okay. Don't even have all the eggs. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. My brain was doing like the router, like dial-up router noises. I was like, what am I missing? It's up there. Yeah, I'm missing stuff up there. Okay. I knew that. I know what's going on. Okay, so this will give me 90. So please be a 10 in here. Okay. And then there's an egg on this shelf. There! There! Andy. He's brown. I wasn't looking! God, I wasn't looking! I refuse to acknowledge any dragons that aren't green. Oh my god, I wasn't looking. Blue or green only. Those are the only colors that exist. Spyro is invisible to me. It's amazing how well I'm doing at this game with an invisible dragon. So when the Reignited trilogy first dropped, there were 2 level redesigns. Like, I love all of the level redesigns. I love how all the levels look. Don't worry, use a cheat menu to make them green or blue. Oh yeah, I forgot about they kept all those cheats in. Do I really want to make him Pete the Dragon though? Do I really want to make him green to blend in with the green grass? Alright. So yeah, when this first came out, and I was looking at the concept art, there was 2 levels I instantly fell in love with. Spike's Arena and Crystal Islands. For the longest time, Crystal Islands was my phone background. Just the aesthetic of Crystal Islands, IMO, is so gorgeous. Funniest thing is that he's entirely colored. This looks like a 3D printed plastic dragon.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
It's a me, the marvelous Magnavic. It's a me. God. That's how all Italian people sound. God, I love American games doing accents. Crystal Islands also has some of the funkiest villains, in my opinion. Like, bringing back the octopuses from Seashell Shore. Fire-breathing, flying beavers, whatever these crystal guys are about. I'm a fan. God. These, like, cube trees. Yeah, like, the crystal enemies make sense. But then, like... cubes... Yeah, the cubes are very pleasing. I think it's interesting how the crystal guys are susceptible to flame when it feels like crystal is stronger than... It feels like crystal should be stronger than the metal. And metal in these games is not susceptible to fire. That's the Pokemon knowledge speaking. Rock, rock, steel. Exactly.
Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve and
Yo, is that a Sailor Moon wand?
With a wave of my hands
Is the Great Zamboni gonna have a magical girl transformation? That's almost that's just the Sailor Moon wand. Alright, I'm gonna have to jump back down anyway. By day, a magician. By night, a weeb. Are we talking about me or Zamboni? Because I'll take that title. By day, the great Zamboni is a mild-mannered magician.
Well, all right.
But by night, he takes on a much more different title. Weeaboo!
All this magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
Alright, now can you keep it going? Instead of, Am I gonna have to talk to him again? Yeah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not what? Oh, keep it going? How dare you ask such a thing? I never know how bad the delay is on the stream. So for a second I thought you were shooting down my bit of the crime-fighting weeaboo.
Okay, I'll show you again.
Yes, please. Something about these guys... I don't know what it is, but something about these guys reminds me of, Enter the Dragonfly. I don't know why. But there's something about, like, the stream delay, but also my brain delay.
Spyro, did you know I happen to be a very talented amateur magician? My specialty is the amazing extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but I'll need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand.
Do you do children's birthday parties?
Let's see. Hocus pocus, zigglety zen, make this bridge get long again.
God, what I would give to just, like, boot him off the side of the cliff here.
I'm afraid the show's over, Spyro. Why don't you go play with the gnomes? I think they look lonely.
Do you do children's parties as the pinata? What I would give...
I've been working on a great new magic trick, but this bear keeps spoiling it.
Alright, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna call out the crunch on this game. The crystal bears are just retextured beasts from Alpine Ridge in Spyro 1. Same animation, same proportions. Are the gnomes not bears? No, there's just two different kinds of bears. Like how Moneybags doesn't look like any other bears in the franchise. But yeah, the crystal bears, just the beasts.
Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick.
In Shadow Legacy, Moneybags has a family. Like, he has kids. Like, there was, like, somebody had, like, consensual sex with Moneybags and he has, like, a wife and kids? Or is it like he has parents? Yes, yes, yes. Oh no! Who, more than one child? He's had sex more than once? Oh no! So in the original Spyro canon, the only character to canonically have sex is Moneybags. And then in the Legend of Spyro trilogy, we have Sparks' parents, who, you know, gave birth to Sparks. Oh, that is awful. Why would they do that? Everybody else in the Spyro game is certified virgin, except Moneybags. What an awful flex. Try to remember how many times he's had sex. See, what would be funny is if they weren't his kids. Like, what if Moneybags shot blanks? That'd be funny to me. I guess 3 kids. That is 3 children too many. Why did I jump over here? Shit, wait, why did I jump over here? God damn it. Kill me. Take me back to a checkpoint.